Hi guys, welcome to Lit and Comp 2. Today I want to go over the instructions to your persuasive writing project. So we have been talking about persuasive techniques and propaganda, and last week in our L2 intro to the writing project, you guys picked a topic to argue for or against. Don't worry if you've reflected and you want to change your mind, you still can. So I'm going to go over the steps to this project. Step one is to choose your topic and decide your argument for or against the topic. You can pick your own school appropriate topic, but if you have writer's block, I included some ideas that you can also choose from if you wish. So remember that you can be for or against any of these topics. Cell phones in elementary and high schools, students wearing uniforms, college athletes being paid to play, the elderly receiving free bus rides, state colleges being free to attend, the voting age being lowered to 14, the driving age being raised to 21, violence in video games, cities offering free public Wi-Fi, people being able to keep exotic animals like tigers, corporations advertising in schools, unhealthy fast foods sold with a warning label, government placing tax on junk food, high school students completing community service to graduate, schools starting later in the morning, using a cell phone while driving, getting ticketed for not wearing a seatbelt, or everyone under the age of 17 having a 9 p.m. curfew. So you'll be picking one of these topics or your own, as long as it's school appropriate, to be for or against. Step two is to then write a 4-paragraph essay for or against the school appropriate topic of your choice. Each paragraph needs to be at least 4 to 6 sentences. Paragraph 1 is your intro. You're introducing your topic and argument. Paragraphs 2 to 3 is using persuasive and propaganda techniques to support your argument. And paragraph 4 is to restate and sum up your argument and conclude your essay. Now, in your body paragraphs, you must include at least 3 different propaganda techniques. You will highlight them within the writing and then in parentheses state which technique was used, so we're able to see the different techniques used properly in your writing. The propaganda techniques that you'll be choosing from are bandwagon, repetition, transfer, testimonial, logical fallacy, fear, glittering generalities, card stacking, plain folks, name calling, and emotional appeal. Now remember, you need 3 separate ones within your writing. So here is an example of the writing, which you are also able to download in this assignment if needed. This is an example essay on the power of recycling. So you can see this is 5 paragraphs. Your essay only needs to be 4. For your persuasive techniques, when you write them, you will then highlight them and then put in parentheses which technique you're using. So for my example, I have don't miss out on this opportunity to join forces with the millions of others who are already working to create a cleaner, greener world for the future. That is bandwagon. So after I highlighted it, I put in parentheses that I used bandwagon. The next one that I used is testimonial. I chose to talk about actress Emma Watson as a strong advocate for recycling. In 2016, she wore a dress entirely made of recycled material to the Met Gala, one of the most attended fashion events in the world. Her choice was an extreme example that encourages us all to continue the recycling efforts. So I highlighted that entire part. That was the testimonial. And then I labeled it in parentheses as testimonial. The third one I did was repetition. So I put that recycling is easy, convenient, and accessible to everyone. Recycling has never been so simple. Recycling takes minimal effort. I repeated the word recycling, so that is repetition. So you can see I highlighted and then put in parentheses the type of technique I was using. Your 4-paragraph essay will have an intro, 2 body paragraphs, and a conclusion with 3 techniques within the body paragraphs. Now, after you're done writing, you should check your rubric to to make sure that you have all of the parts of your essay complete. This project is worth 65 points. Your first paragraph, your intro, is worth 10 points. Make sure to make your writing engaging, a clear context, thesis, and argument. Your body paragraphs 2 and 3, are worth 10 points each for a total of 20 points. Make sure each paragraph is 4 to 6 sentences long and uses your persuasive techniques. Paragraph 4 is your conclusion. That is worth 10 points. That will effectively wrap up your essay, restate the argument, and leave a lasting impression. That's paragraph 4, I'm sorry. Your persuasive techniques are worth 21 points. You'll be receiving 9 points for 3 persuasive techniques being used. You'll receive 6 points for 3 persuasive techniques being highlighted, and 6 points for the 3 persuasive techniques being labeled in parentheses. And then 4 points for spelling and punctuation. So double check for correct spelling, grammar, and punctuation. So after you've reviewed the writing project rubric, make sure to check you've met all your requirements. You will then upload your writing here to this assignment when complete. So you can just do this in a Word document, save it, and upload it. Note that this writing project has an opportunity for bonus points in live class if you present your project. So definitely keep that in mind. Please feel free to let me know if you have any questions when working on this assignment.